There's a great Chinese folktale. A Chinese folktale about a farmer and his son, and the farm that they owned together and worked together. The farmer and the son had a prized horse. The horse was beautiful, was strong, great disposition, a hard-working horse. And it was the kind of the strength of their farm that gave them the ability to farm the land that they had. But one day, this farmer, who was known in the village to be very wise and very knowledgeable, yet one night something startled the horse. It jumped out of its pen and it ran away. And the townspeople from the village nearby came out to wish the farmer, console the farmer about what a curse this had been, what a terrible event this had been, that the horse had gotten away, and now what were they going to do? And the farmer was a little bit puzzled at their reaction. He said, I don't know, I mean, yeah, the horse escaped, but a curse, that doesn't make a lot of sense. And townspeople kind of went away, scratching their heads, that doesn't this guy recognize when a bad thing happens? Well, a week goes by. The farmer and the son are doing the best they can without the horse. But they go out early one morning, and the horse has returned. And not only has the horse returned, but he has brought 7 wild horses with him. So now the farmer not only has his own horse back, but now he has these 7 additional horses. And he brings them into the pen. And the village hears about what's going on, and they, of course, come out to see this incredible event. And they say, oh, how blessed you are. How blessed you and your son and your farm will be now that you have these 8 horses. What an incredible blessing this has been. And the farmer's kind of, you guys are obsessed with curses and blessings. All I know is that our horse has returned, and I've got 7 new ones. Well, the villagers themselves went away and said, this guy doesn't recognize a gift horse when he sees one. Well, the farmer and his son go on. They're working the land. They begin to try and train the horses to be good for use around the farm. The son jumps onto one of the horses and tries to break the horse in order to train it. And the horse gives it a great leap, and the son is sent sailing into the air and falls awkwardly on his leg, and he breaks his leg. The villagers hear this event, and they come out and want to wish the farmer sympathy for what a terrible curse these horses have been to him. That they would come and the son would be laid up with a broken leg. Whatever will the farmer do now that he doesn't have his son to depend upon? And the farmer says, all I know is my son has a broken leg. Whether it is a curse or a blessing, who can tell? Well, not too long after the son has broken his leg, the ruling person in the area, king, the baron, I don't know in China, the warlord, decides that he's going to go to war against the neighboring territory. And he decides that he's going to conscript all of the young men of the villages in their area to go fight this war. And so when the army representatives come into the village, they call all the young men to come into the village square so that they might take them and train them to fight in the war. But when the farmer's son shows up, he's got a broken leg, and he's of no use to the officer. And so he's allowed to stay at home. And again, the villagers are happy for the farmer about what a blessing this broken leg has been. And the farmer, you people are just, you're fixated on whether or not things are a blessing or a curse. All I know is that my son is not going off to war. Who knows? If we can have the stability of the farmer, whether things are blessings or curses, it does not matter. What matters is that we are rooted deeply in our faith that God is with us through good and through bad, through blessings and through curses, through times of plentiful rain and times of drought. God is with us. And because God is with us, everything else becomes